Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is about a new meta team currently in our Falsetto fantasy. So currently it's New Year, right? So I have been busy about it and then I didn't check about the current meta in Falsetto fantasy. I'm just clearing my daily in Dislyte because I've been very busy in real life, like relative coming in for Chinese New Year celebration, all those things. So it's a bit busy. But I still managed to squeeze out some time for the video, right? But okay, so finally today, Sunday, all Falsetto fantasy team is unlocked, and then I saw GG's Easy's video about Yuuhime, so I checked out a little bit. Wow, Yuuhime changed the whole meta, like, not like changing the whole meta, like it's actually very useful for R6 Yuuhime. So previously R6 Yuuhime, I would just say it's kind of like meh, because I'm too focused into the point of view on PvP for Yuuhime when Yuuhime got buffed. So my comment at that time about Yuuhime R6 is just like decent, not really a must get or not really too useful in PvE. But currently I feel like Yuuhime PvE as well is actually very strong. So currently I got a high score. Of course it's not like a one-shot thing. I did a few retry because I want to hit a good RNG. So let me show you the data sheet first. So this is my team that is on team 1 to trying to limit the boss get damage reduction buff. Then this is my team 2 Slon carry team, and then my team 3 here you can see Yuuhime, Mateo and Yuuhime are doing the carry here. And surprisingly Yuuhime here is actually buffing up Mateo and themselves to actually their damage is kind of like on par with Yuuhime currently now. So this team 3 here is the main DPS, team 2 here extra DPS, team 1 here is to limit the enemy stack. Alright, so let's take a look at the formation, right? Let's take a look at the world formation first. So I got the inspiration from different player, because I saw the top 3 player, they are using Wu as the team 3 as well. It's actually doing pretty well, but I don't really have the team. Right, so Disobey here, team 1, he's using Yuuhime and Yuuhime at the first team. Then he used R6 Wu at the team 3, which I can't really make this team out. And I feel like it's not that consistent in my own opinion. So I tried my own combo, which is my team 1 here as the debuffer to make the boss not getting too many buff, and then my team 3, which is the new one Yuuhime Meta here, to keep swapping the AP rotation with Mateo. So they'll keep rotating their turn, right? So we can take a look at the other meta here. Yuuhime, Yuuhime as team 1, then Wu as team 2, but my high score is pretty close with him. So maybe if I a little bit more equipment, I might actually boost it up. Then this him is also using Yuuhime and Yuuhime here as a team 1, then Wu here as a team 3. Then GG Easy here is using the debuffer team as well, but he doesn't have Osana, I guess, so he's using Hall. But Osana is actually getting better and better now. I will actually rate her slightly higher currently. And then he's using a slightly lower team, which is Slon here. I think the Slon team is same like mine. Yeah, it's the same team. And team 2 here, I'm using the Yuuhime R6 combo, and she's using the Eugene combo here. Alright, so why Yuuhime R6 actually is the current Falsetto fantasy boosting or very strong meta now. So R6 Yuuhime here, if for those players who doesn't know, R6 Yuuhime R6 originally is actually a very good pair with Moriyama. So whenever Yuuhime ends, then the second highest then the other ally who have the highest attack will have an AP push by 100%. But if the highest attack ally, which is going to be Mateo ends his turn, then Yuuhime will get an AP push by 100%, which means they will keep swapping their own position together, which is why Yuuhime is going to be so strong here. So then why Mateo and not Yuuhime to be the highest attack? So Mateo have his own self AP push whenever when the target have the spark, and then you do damage to the target who have critical hit, then Mateo will get 5% AP and do additional damage here. So this 5% AP here, we're gonna utilize Yuuhime here. Yuuhime will always assist with S3 when she trigger attack up or crit damage, and she will always assist on S1, which is the buff here. Where is it? Let me see. Lion's Stand, right here. When she have constant where is it? Gain attack up, crit rate up, crit damage up while in lion stand, then attack with victory horn. Then perform an assist attack with any allied attack. So whenever who attack, then she will assist with Lion's Roar, which is S1. So this S1 here do 2 damage, which is already a 10% AP push for Mateo. Then Yuuhime here will also have a double chance damage because I think if not mistaken, it's the R2 effect. So the R2 effect here, yes, each stack of the Hell's Hand stack have a 10% chance of casting Yuuhime ability one more time. So when she have the max Hell Hand stack, which is 10 stack, then Yuuhime can spam double S1 or double S2 or double S3. So this double damage here will help Mateo to push AP as well. Mateo himself can push his own AP as well. Then we have function follow up to push additional AP. So we can see the AP part later. Yuuhime and Mateo will just keep swapping places as fast as possible to not let the boss take so many action. Then Lucian here is just casually boosting everyone's damage, but this time Lucian we're gonna make him fast because you want to try to help hit a bit more to AP push Mateo. So Mateo and Yuuhime will just keep swapping space, and Elif here will be still your main DPS output, but it's not going to be the solo DPS anymore. Okay, then we have Slon here to be the Slon team, doesn't have to be R6. And then we have this team here is a debuffer team. Osana for the Bleed Queen debuff is not max skill as well. Non-skill up, R4, D2 I believe. You don't need to go this high as well, but the Divinate helps because the Divinate here will apply additional stack of bleed. It helps, but it's a bit RNG because mine is D2. Then Hilda here for extra poison. Momo here to dispel the boss immunity and also apply buff blocker to the boss. We have Embla here to apply disease and a lot more bleed, and we have Phantom Sister here to put speed up buff, AoE, defend up buff, misread up buff, additional debuff basically. So let me show you my own team here. So this is I'm going for Ocean Wave. Embla is the relief set and Avatara sled. Osana is just as fast as possible with Avatara set because Avatara set here can also apply bleed. Then Momo here is relief set and Avatara, make her fast as well, and a little bit of accuracy to dispel the boss. And Hilda here just pump accuracy with this headphone and make her fast to apply poison and defend, break, all those stuff. Then Slon here will be a main DPS, make her slow but high DPS. Then Chuya will apply Spirit Aegis on Slon to let her assist more. Liam will buff Slon to let her assist more, and you want Liam to have a fast and this 100% crit rate and crit damage to do additional damage. Liam will be a sub DPS here. Then Haley is to share the equipment for Calamity set and Avatara set. Try to make as high accuracy as possible to apply the Mountain Hot, Sear, and Defend Break to the boss. So it's very important as well, doesn't have to be R6. Then Champagne here is for Relief set and Avatara set, just make her fast with accuracy. Accuracy is for the miss rate up and defend down. Is pretty good because the more debuff on the boss, the more damage you can do because of the Calamity set. Then Elif here is Calamity set and Brawler set. If you don't have this set, you can go for Thunder set. So just make her high DPS, but keep note your Mateo have to be the highest attack among everyone. It can Yuuhime attack can be higher than Mateo, it doesn't matter, but Mateo's attack have to be higher than Elif because you want Mateo to rotate with Yuuhime, not Elif to rotate with Yuuhime. Then Yuuhime here must be R6, make her very slow if you can't get rid of the speed, make her high crit rate, high crit damage, high attack. Accuracy doesn't matter too much here, but I don't really have other equipment that you see. There's always one accuracy here yonking my slot. Okay, then Lushang here just make him as fast as possible, relief set Avatara, and use a crit rate main stats for Lushang because only crit rate on the spark target will get AP push. So you want Lushang here to actually help critting, so additional a little bit more AP push. Then Fengchun here build as fast as possible while maintaining a decent accuracy and crit damage. Accuracy doesn't have to be this high, you can lower down. I have a bit waste stat like resist here. I can't really find any extra better stats, right? So I'm going for Harmony set and Brawler set to do additional damage and AP push them, and also the pursuit to hit the boss. Alright, so let me show you the replay. Go through for the team 1. So team 1 here, you can tell that you can just keep apply as many debuff as possible to the boss. So this part is very RNG. But basically Falsetto Fantasy, once you set up the team, is about RNG, right? So team 1 here, you want to just keep praying that your team can just keep applying a very consistent debuff. But you can see Osana here with Hilda, you can always maintain a very high debuff. The boss won't get any stack, so the boss cannot get any additional damage reduction. But the most RNG part is when the turn is almost like 10 turn or 5 turn, then the boss will have rabbit speed. Then the speed might actually cut off your team and then apply his own damage reduction buff. Debuff. Alright, so let me skip this part until the end so you can see how many stack I got this run. Alright, so now the boss only have like 7 turn left, 6 turn left, and the boss will now dispel all the debuff, and this is the RNG part. So you want to try to apply as many debuff as possible. Okay, hit. Oh, the boss still managed to get some stack. So if you have lucky enough, you can actually make the boss don't have any stack. So now the boss only have 4 stack of damage reduction, right? This Shadow Embrace, and then here is just some additional damage, which I will skip until the main point is the Yuuhime team, right? So let me skip this part. Alright, so now we're going to wave 3, and then look at the AP bar. Look at the AP bar here. Right, so now it's Lushang, then AP push, then Mateo is going to apply spark on the target. Then Yuuhime will instantly take her turn later. Okay, Mateo AP push a lot more. Yuuhime S3. Mateo keep AP pushing himself and then get another additional turn. Yuuhime instantly AP push by 100% due to her R6. Additional damage. Elif take an action, Mateo instantly take a turn, then Yuuhime got AP push up, Yuuhime take a turn, then Mateo AP pushing himself, then Mateo take his turn again, then Yuuhime take a turn again, then Yuuhime damage, Mateo pushing herself, okay, then the boss take the action. So you can actually cut off a lot of bonus turn by this Yuuhime R6 method because Mateo is gonna AP push himself very fast. Then Yuuhime will always gonna trigger her R6 effect to follow up to be the next Esper every time Mateo takes a turn. Okay, so Yuuhime turn now, additional damage, AP pushing Mateo, Mateo take his turn, Yuuhime push up. Then now Yuuhime turn again, damage, Mateo AP pushing himself, Mateo damage again, Yuuhime take a turn again. So this is like, keep cutting the line. It's a very no manners method. Like just keep AP pushing Mateo do damage, then Yuuhime take a turn. So this is the main point. Then Elif here will keep as trigger S1, then Function will follow up S1 to do additional damage. Then because this is R6 Elif will also trigger this is R6 Elif, so will trigger the S1. Then the S3 here is due to the buff Function apply, the crit rate the crit damage up, attack up buff, and speed up buff. So that's a lot happening, a lot of damage happening in the same time, and it will keep applying Mateo here. So it's actually very surprising that they actually have this new meta to the Falsetto Fantasy, because R6 Yuuhime is actually exists in the game for a very long time already after seeing the Yuuhime buff, but now we're actually slowly looking a lot more different combo to the end game combo, right? And Disobey also starting to use Wu Yu in the Falsetto Fantasy content, so we might actually see a lot more interesting team comp coming to the Falsetto Fantasy, because there are a lot of players trying out a lot of different new team. Okay, so I'll just leave it to the end here to let the whole run play. So hope this video actually help you guys out, or whoever who have R6 Yuuhime or thinking should you get R6 Yuuhime. I think this is a pretty good showcase to show how valuable R6 Yuuhime is in the Falsetto Fantasy. I'll actually try her out at Sonica and Dark Starlord as well, to see if there's anything I can do with her. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNP, Yakichiba Tales, Epic Bullet Boy, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Chawny, Antonio Winterspoon, Von Hexa, Yuuhime Mateo, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stenzions, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chawny. Thank you so much for your support.